Yo, what's poppin', y'all? Today I'm going to be giving you guys some helpful tips on how to optimize AMD Adrenaline for the best graphics or the best performance so that y'all can pull the full experience out of each game you play. Let's get it. When it comes to games like Blue Protocol, Wuthering Waves, or story mode games like God of War that don't heavily rely on FPS, you want to make sure you're getting the best visual experience possible so that you can enjoy these games on a whole new level. Here are some settings that y'all can adjust in AMD Adrenaline to completely maximize your visual quality. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my global gaming experience set to custom so that I can have full access to all of the settings needed to enhance my experience. The first setting we're going to adjust is the anti-aliasing, which smooths edges to reduce jagged lines, potentially affecting performance, but we're not worried about performance right now. So we're going to go ahead and override application settings and set it to a high level, like around 8x, which will have the highest impact on quality. And also the anti-aliasing method, you can leave that on multi-sampling. You don't have to touch this one. And also the anisotropic filtering, you want to enable that because it will improve texture clarity, and set that to its highest level as well so that it can increase the level of sharpness enhancement. So these right here are some great settings to get started with for the best graphics. A few more settings you can adjust in AMD Adrenaline to further enhance your graphics are the texture filtering quality, which you can set to high. Also the tessellation mode, you can leave it at AMD optimized, but it'll be best to switch to override application settings and set this to its highest level to enhance object detail. Also, you can turn on Radeon Enhanced Sync, which reduces both visual tearing and lag. And lastly, you want to turn on Radeon Image Sharpening 2, which will enhance visual detail. And also, once you have this on, you can adjust it to around 70, which will make images appear sharper, especially if you're using in-game temporal anti-aliasing. So once you guys have all of these settings turned on, you'll be able to fully maximize your graphics, and it'll be a huge game changer. Alright, so now that I've showed you guys how to maximize your graphics in AMD Adrenaline, now I want to show you how to maximize performance for those titles like Call of Duty and Fortnite so you can have the highest FPS. In order to maximize performance in AMD Adrenaline, you want to make sure you switch your global gaming experience over to HyperRX mode, which will automatically enable features like Radeon Super Resolution, which is an upscaling technology that unleashes new levels of performance on any game that runs exclusive in full screen mode. You can also enhance the sharpen effect as well. And then you have AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2.1, which boosts FPS with frame generation. And also you have FSR4, which is an AI-powered super resolution technology that delivers superior quality upscaling to increase performance on AMD Radeon devices. And also you have Radeon Anti-Lag, which reduces input lag. And then you have Radeon Boost, which improves performance in supported games by adjusting resolution in real time with minimal perceptible impact on image quality. So this is a great feature. And then you have your performance mode, which can tune image adjustment threshold. And we'll just go ahead and switch that over to performance. And once all of these are enabled, you'll be able to pull out the maximum performance of all your games. I'm talking about the highest FPS possible. Now, if you guys want the best of both worlds, the great visuals with increased performance, here's what you need to do to your settings. All right, now when you're in AMD Adrenaline, you want to make sure you go to custom and adjust your settings individually. So as you guys can see, I have Radeon Super Resolution enabled, and my sharpen effect is normal at 60 as the default sharpen, and also AMD Fluid Motion Frames enabled. And then you have everything on auto, FSR is enabled, anti-lag, Radeon Boost is enabled as well. Radeon Chill is not enabled. Radeon Image Sharpening isn't enabled because Super Resolution and Image Sharpening is pretty much the same thing. So Super Resolution is pretty much overriding these settings here, so I don't need to have them on. Also, Radeon Enhanced Sync is enabled as well. And then I have my anti-aliasing set to 8x still. I might go ahead and lower that to like 4x. And then I have anisotropic filtering enabled, and I have that at its lowest level. And then my texture filtering quality is at standard to find that balance between. And also tessellation mode is AMD optimized as well. So these settings here will definitely make sure that you guys get the best of both worlds with both performance and visuals. And I'll go ahead and make sure I show you guys some gameplay as well. I hope you guys really enjoyed these tips on how to increase your graphics quality if you want to focus on graphics, your performance quality if you want to focus on that, and how to balance those out in AMD Adrenaline. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you guys already knew these things or if some things helped you out. And also, I'm going to be showing you guys a gameplay in each of these different settings. So my graphics settings, my performance settings, and my balance settings. So you guys can see these things work in action. So stay tuned. I'm going to add those clips to the end of the video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to hear some feedback from y'all just to know, what tips you guys have, or if I may have missed something, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Swapping mags! Enemy dropping into the AR. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Loading fresh mag!